He's not only a toy, he's your best friend. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and this is my review of Child's Play. This is the 2019 remake of the 1980s classic slasher film about a killer doll who goes and wreaks havoc. This film was directed by Lars Klevberg. It also stars Gabriel Bateman, Aubrey Plaza, and the voice talent of Mark Hamill as Chucky. This takes a little bit of a different approach with the character of Chucky. Now, we have seen in other movies with the Child's Play franchise that the doll is possessed by this murderer named Charles Lee Ray. This movie does not go that route at all. It's more of an AI gone wrong situation. And I actually really found it refreshing. I kind of like that because Chucky was able to kind of have his own identity and his own personality away from the Charles Lee Ray that we know from the original Child's Play franchise. This movie is solid. I actually had a great time with this movie. I enjoyed it a lot. Now, it's not a top 10 worthy film of the year per se. It's not even a film that will probably even make any of my lists, to be honest, at the end of the year. But this is a film that knows what it is, and it has fun with the idea of this whole concept of a killer doll wreaking havoc and going around killing people. And I love that. I love that this film doesn't take itself so seriously. It really has a lot of humor, actually. It's got a lot of comedic elements, as well as some really astounding kill scenes with a lot of gore. There's a lot more gore than I thought there was going to be in this film. Mark Hamill does a great job voicing Chucky. I think that's one of the standouts. Chucky is very creepy in this film. I don't like the look of Chucky. I still don't. I think his face is a little too bloated, and at times it just kind of seems a little CGI-ish. But what I did like about Mark Hamill's portrayal of the character is that you actually get to see a relationship built between Andy and Chucky. This is something that we didn't get to see in the classic film, and it was more of a manipulated side, Chucky manipulating Andy into doing what he wants, as opposed to this movie where you get to see an actual relationship being established here. And Andy realizing that this buddy doll is different, that he doesn't really fit within the rules of what a normal buddy doll does. For example, Chucky starts cursing. He goes and he starts doing all these things that teenagers want him to do that involves violent things, that involves him watching, for example, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, seeing Andy happy watching it. He decides, I'm going to go and try to kill one of his friends because it'll make him happy. And I like that idea to this film because it shows that Andy is kind of smarting up a little bit, but he has a relationship with Chucky where you kind of see his resentment towards actually going against Chucky and permitting Chucky from wreaking havoc. And I really like that. I loved Aubrey Plaza in this film. I thought she was fantastic. I did see one reviewer say that she's kind of sleptwalked through the film. I don't necessarily agree with that. I thought she was great. Especially in one moment. She really shines at the end of this film in one particular scene. I'm not going to give anything away because I don't want to give away any spoilers. But I thought she was good. Gabriel Bateman as Andy Berkeley, I loved him. I thought he was a standout in this movie. I actually really liked him a lot. And I did not like Andy in the original films. You can go back and check out my stream that I did yesterday where I watched all three original films. And throughout the first two films, and even the third film, I did not like the actors who portrayed Andy. I just didn't. Andy this time is a lot more flushed out. You get to see a little bit more of the struggles he has when it comes to being shy and making friends. So the film does a great job in all that aspects, and it works really well. Now, one of the things about this film per se that isn't fantastic, it's not bad, but it's just not fantastic, is this film doesn't give you a lot of satisfying deaths. And what I mean by that is, like, the kills are great, but some characters deserve certain things to happen to them, and it just doesn't pan out that way. This film does have cannon fodder. There was one character in particular who looked like Jack Black and reminded me of Jack Black. He was a big pervert. I felt like his death could have been a lot cooler and a lot more kind of in your face. But this film definitely goes for broke with the gore, so I cannot complain. I thought the kills were actually kind of unique. I really liked the car kill, actually, with a certain character. I thought that was kind of refreshing. So it's cool that Chucky can kind of control all of these different AI elements, where in the original films, it just seemed like he was very strong. He could literally push someone to the ground like 10 feet away. And there were so many weird and wacky ideas that I just didn't really like. In this film, it really knows what it is, and so like those wacky and weird ideas kind of make sense within the film. It's really cool because he has all of these tools with technology that he has at his disposability. So he can literally send drones after people. He can get other buddy dolls to go after people and start killing. And I thought that was really unique and really refreshing. And another thing that I also really liked about this film is I thought that the character of Chucky turning violent, I thought was kind of cool. I did not like the way that they make the whole Chucky evil type of thing in the beginning of the film, but I like the establishment of why he is doing what he's doing and the fact that he really truly wants to be Andy's best friend. And there's a lot of jealousy with Chucky in that instance, and I thought that was really great. It played really well into the chemistry between Chucky and Andy. Anyway, guys, I really liked it. You should definitely go check out Child's Play if you have the chance. If you are a nostalgia 80s fan, definitely go check it out. Also, it has a cool reference to Star Wars with Mark Hamill voicing Chucky that you do not want to miss. I thought that was really clever and really funny. And it's also a really hilarious movie. There's a lot of funny lines to it. So go check out Child's Play. It's definitely worth your time and your money. What did you think of Child's Play? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Make sure you guys like this video. Subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.